go. Meet me in the middle. Oh, nice. That was nice.
Good combination right there. Calf kick.
Same side attack.
Yeah. Right, left,
same
left.
side attack. Coach Chico Young, he loved that same side attack. Oh, there it is again.
Did it again. Calf kicked across.
Oh. These girls bring some heat.
Mm-hmm.
That was
quick.
Don't leave that neck. Under, I can't see. That's not down. She got to get that neck out of there because
somebody is already bleeding. Who is it?
It's coming up the head. Oh, it's got a knee. It's Katie. Katie got a knee on top of the head. They split her.
She's leaking pretty good.
Yeah.
Katie asked for the toughest fight she could get, and
this girl Albuquerque is ready.
Natalia showed up for it.
Oh my! That's the second up kick we've seen tonight.
Right, that front kick, that front snap kick.
Big toe to the mouth.
Yeah, she was just a little off the mark, a little bit more to the left, and I think it would have been over.
Yeah. I tell you, good mouthpieces come in handy. Nice.
Well, you notice how we had the boys come in and clean up the blood.
Yeah, bring it right back out. Yeah, it's on top of the head. It's not going to affect her, but you just don't know where it's at.
There's so many little capillaries up there that it bleeds like it's a major wound.
This girl can bang. All her fights came out in Invicta, and there's levels to it. She's showing right now.
Good head movement.
Yes. Everything's coming crisp right down the pipe.
Good head movement, shoulders up, hands up.
And she's throwing a three. She ain't just throwing one.
Yeah,
everything's coming in three or more.
That little calf kick cross, though, that's a neat little.
What was that level change? Nice. Wow.
Just the first round, but right now it's all speed.
That's it.
Again, these combos.
Man, when you ask for a tough competition, you get it. She caught it with the straight right.
But no, that's a lot about the person that Katie is.
Yeah, she wants to get tested.
Yeah, she's always testing herself.
Which is awesome. She don't want to walk over.
Yeah, nobody wants that.
Nah. Nice leg trip.
And I know you and plenty others will say,
she grabbed it! 20 seconds! Oh, my goodness!
No way! Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
You want to fight? You got one tonight. Woo!
Man.
That's how you get around.
Wow. But that shows you just how quick it can flip.
Yeah,
I mean,
real quick. Let's see what Jessica tells Katie in the corner. You got to control that cut, see what's going on there. Let's see what's going on. Got Miss Peace over here getting some wise words from her coaches.
yeah, she's throwing in combos.
She's throwing down.
And it's coming from the experience that she's
It's
had
coming
before,
from everywhere.
Because she's, I like that little calf kick cross.
Same side attack.
Yeah.
I give my coaches so much mess about that.
Well, if you're throwing a right and you drop your right in front of you, that's
bam.
pulling the right already.
Yeah.
Use it.
Same side attack. Got a couple training partners back home. Mr. Jonathan Davis probably laughing, talking about the same side attack.
Yep.
You hear me, J-Boy?
Katie looks a little winded.
Yep. Oh, ooh, you see that?
Yes, Species sharp. Ooh.
Katie got to put something in her face. She can't just let her come in.
She got to go on the attack.
Ooh. She's trying to catch it at elbow. It's the second time she went for it.
Yeah. I think she doesn't give away the secret there.
Yeah. Ladies, here we go.
Yeah, man, she's they are right there together, though. You know, I'm giving the first round to Speece, but right now,
Katie's turning the way.
We're pretty even, and twice Katie almost got the submission in the first round, so it's close. If you sit there and wait on it, something will come. So. Watch him over here. She's trying to spit. If she can get an underhook in there. Get your underhook in. It'll be a lot easier to turn her off the cage.
Exactly. Got double unders. Good balance. And nice.
Nice. She kept it up, yeah. Good for Katie. But look.
She's a brown belt, man. Don't sleep on her.
I thought there for a second she was going to get the back.
This Speece girl trying to make an ugly fight. She's got to be careful to take Katie down to the ground because Katie reversed it last time.
Yeah, she got skills. I mean, Katie, yeah, she's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Brown belt.
Yeah.
Brown belt.
And
blue belt?
Yeah, she's a blue to a Gracie blue belt. So
that's it versus Jackson Wynn. There we go.
yeah.
The hand speed slowed down a bit, but
Here you go, man. That other one, we was all red.
there we go. Oh. Let's go.
Little over a minute left in the second round.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh.
Again, and see. That's right, hammerfish.
That's it.
Some elbows.
See that blood.
Coming out of Invicta, I would expect to see more elbows from the beast.
Gotta be careful, Kate, at the bottom. She got them legs. Look at that. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Nice.
Less than 10 seconds. I think time will save her.
Yep. Time.
We got one more round to go.
Round. Here we go.
But again, I told you, these ladies do not disappoint.
No, I was surprised.
Our main event tonight, something else. It's something I've been looking forward to for a year now.
That's awesome. But I tell you what, man, you see a lot of girls that fight. Some, you know, just go to the ground, trying to stall, hug. These girls are banging it out.
Yeah, no, they're...
These girls, hey, this is a good fight.
Katie, real big about, like you said, testing herself. She, I mean...
That's why you fight, man. There's no...
Now, she had a tough fight last time, but she won, so she felt like it was...
Okay.
All right. Here you are.
That's it, man.
And so Natalia showed up, and we're here today. Third and final round for Natalia Spiess and Katie Strike.
There she goes, coming out with the feint, still moving. Gotta be careful.
It's going to be a long 5 minutes.
Let's go. Oh, nice.
Same side.
And Spiess, she's not showing, like, she get hit. She's not showing you.
Yeah.
Don't affect her. She's selling that plenty. Look at that grin. You gotta love it. Spiess smile.
I can't help but to just kind of be mesmerized by it because I know that just anything can happen with these two fighters.
Exactly.
Just like that right there. See?
This is big right here for Strike.
If she can capitalize.
Yeah, capitalize. Don't lose position. Don't let her up. Stay on top of her. I think she got some motion. She can keep it on the ground.
Yeah, I'm going to say she has, at least on paper, more experience on the ground. So to let her back up is... But again, I think part of Katie wants to fight. Wants to...
That's it.
To stand and bang.
Watch your neck. Watch your neck. Nice. Using the butterfly. Here we go.
Now in guard.
Under 3 minutes to go in the final round. Coach is screaming for something. Got to go.
I want to see Katie striking more. She seems to be pretty comfortable if she's on top. But she's not doing anything.
Exactly. Gotta go. Don't want to leave it in the judge's hands.
No, please no. You got to start dropping something, anything, even if it's wrong. There you go. They don't have to be the strongest strikes, but they've got to be strikes.
Exactly. Just get it done. Oh, she put her up. Right on top.
Yeah, that kind of didn't turn out exactly like she wanted, I don't think.
She's got to go. She got to get up.
She got that forearm down in her neck real good there, so messing with the air and the blood flow.
Miss Spiess going to mount.
Katie Stride in the black.
Getting her hooks
Natalia
in.
Spiess
Got to
in
be
the
careful
tiger.
with that arm. These ladies are flexible.
Yeah, they are. 40 seconds left. See, right here, and I know, let me ask you, when you made the move from amateur to pro, how long did it take you before elbows became nature?
Oh, man, right off the jump. I went straight pro. So, you know, it's right off the jump. First elbow I got caught. Okay, it's that kind of party. You got to go with it. Look at them knees.
Yeah, she's dropping.
Oh, man.
Right on. So we're, you know, we hate to give it to the judges because, well, first off for the fighters, but even more so for their supporters and fans. They can't stand to leave it to the judges because.
Your winner by unanimous decision, coming out of the blue corner, Natalia the Bee Spiess.
Oh. Here we go, here we go.
Congratulations, Natalia Spiess.
Yep.
That's her first victory in peak fighting.
Oh, Miss
Happy
Spiess.
to have her aboard.
Here we go. Mic on. Hold on. Yeah. Here we get the mic. Here we go. Oh, hey, give it up for Miss Spiess. Hey, one great job. The Beast is in the house. Coming out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. How do you feel about that performance tonight?
We've been working so hard. This ended up being a longer camp than expected. I was fully prepared for her and everything she had. I knew it was going to be a tough fight. Thank you for Katie and her team for taking this fight. Thank you for putting on an amazing show and for everybody feeling the crowd. It's so awesome to fight in front of a crowd again. So thank you everyone for showing up.
Hey, I'm a fan tonight. Great job. Great work. Give it up. Miss Spiess.
Both ladies come out and touch gloves.
Nice job by Annette.
And already see some redness over the nose of Annette Nichols. She's been hit with quite a few shots already.
Another nice 1-2 by Jessica.
Jessica has some great punches. They're so clean and crisp.
Yeah, and I mean, coming out of Johnny Bedford's gym, with him being a bare knuckle champion, you can tell she has some very good boxing.
And she's such a tough fighter, too.
Oh, and that right hand by Annette cracked Jessica.
And a beautiful straight right by Annette Nichols.
Oh, wow. That power by Jessica straight down the mouth of Annette. Annette is already wearing it on her face.
Jessica just staying zoned in, listening to Johnny in the corner.
And I mean, Jessica has some absolute power. Obviously at 145 pounds, you know, these women are the most, typically pack the most power in the women's divisions. But man, I mean, I'm surprised at how hard Jessica hits.
Yeah, you can hear the thud. You can hear the crack when Jessica throws.
And you can tell these ladies are seasoned professionals. Both of them very patient, not rushing anything, just looking to pick their shots.
Absolutely.
I'd like to see Annette kind of use her range more here. She does have a few inch reach advantage on Jessica.
And delivers a nice shot to the body, followed up by a straight 2.
Oh, and that 2 cracked by Jessica, and again.
And there's a little mouse under the eye of Annette Nichols, under the right eye.
Wow.
And it looks like there's some blood coming out of the mouth of Annette Nichols as well. Oh, beautiful overhand right.
Yes,
and again,
yeah. Seems like Annette's starting to find her punches land here in the end of this first round.
that was an absolutely beautiful shot that Annette landed at the end of that round.
Yeah, I'd like to see the replay on that. I'm not sure if it was like it landed a little bit and then a slip, or if it just landed flush.
But Annette's face is absolutely busted up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jessica comes forward like a boxer.
She definitely landed some heavy shots. It looked like it was more of a shove than an actual shot that landed.
But look at Annette's face here in the corner. She is wearing it hard on her face.
And both ladies really need to be careful. This is a pretty frantic pace that they've been setting.
Yeah.
And they still have a full 10 minutes. They still have a full 10 minutes, and Annette may have a broken nose. She's got a lot of blood coming out of that nose, and it does not look good. She may need to look to...
Yeah, Jessica's just landing more flush.
But Annette is still wanting to keep this fight standing. She's not taking a step back.
Yeah, it seems like both girls want to stand and bang.
And now Annette starts to mix it up a little bit. Throws a fake takedown attempt and really just trying to get Jessica thinking more than anything.
Right.
Because as she starts mixing those shots up, she'll have more success on her.
Yeah. Good one, too, by Annette. And another 2 lands down by Jessica.
I've been very impressed with the power of Jessica.
Me too. Jessica's being so strategic, and she's doing the one thing that I always talk about is that jab. That jab, trying to get that distance and measuring it to where you know exactly when to come in hard to hit.
Yeah, she's very aware of her range.
When Annette is throwing a lot of feints, but she's not really following up with much after she throws the feints.
Yeah, if you throw a feint, you have to do something with it. You can't just throw it and just think that something's going to happen out of it.
Because essentially at that point, Jessica knows she's never going to get hit.
Right. And that's not threatening takedowns either.
She had an amazingly successful exchange when she went for that, knee tap, which made Jessica start thinking about the takedown. I'd like to see a little more of that.
You can hear Annette's corner telling her to jab, using that same technique that Jessica was doing.
Oh, here Annette goes for the takedown, and it's defended by Jessica.
I really want to see Annette change levels here.
Yeah.
And try to get this fight to the ground.
landed right there. And Jessica follows it back up with the 2.
I'd really like to see Jessica start working more than 1 or 2 punches, though, with her combinations.
Yeah.
Because she is landing, but she needs to throw more than 1 or 2.
Yeah, she's throwing a jab or she's throwing a 1-2.
Final 10 seconds here of this second round. And that was a very even second round.
Yeah.
I mean, Annette did a phenomenal job. All the credit in the world goes to her for coming back after the damage she took in the first round and continuing to fight forward.
Absolutely.
It's very impressive.
Yeah. I am really amazed that Jessica's done so much damage with just a 1-2 majority of the fight. But again, those are such important punches. So many people, they don't like the jab when they're watching it because it's not as exciting, but it's the most important punch, and it keeps that distance. It keeps people at the range. It really gives you an advantage.
And we will see if Annette can pull this one out. But I gotta tell you, Jessica looks absolutely exhausted right now.
I'm still really surprised this has not gone to the ground at all.
No attempts whatsoever.
I would think Annette would sense that she needs a finish this round. Because that last round was too close, and I would give Jessica
She
that
really
first
needs
round.
to start throwing those, at least change levels.
Yeah.
You don't even have to shoot for the takedown. Just change levels and get Jessica thinking. I gotta say, I really do love the branding of the unaffiliated athletics. It's good looking stuff.
It's very clean.
Annette must have landed something that Jessica didn't like.
Jessica is busted up right now.
Wow.
Annette landed a few heavy shots that busted her up.
Right. And right after we saw that nosebleed a little bit, we saw Jessica try to go in for a takedown attempt.
And I think to your comments, Montana, I really believe Annette realizes she needs something.
Yeah,
She needs to pull something out in this fight.
She needs to throw everything she has in this last round.
These ladies are absolutely warriors. They are tough as nails.
Annette is still so focused, just zoned in on her.
Jessica's starting to look a little tired.
And Annette is putting the pressure on her.
She is.
She's taking it, using those jabs.
They still have 3 minutes to go here in the final round.
Annette is looking phenomenal in this third round.
Yeah, the tide is definitely turning for her fight here. That 2 down the middle landed flush.
And these women are still committed to keeping this standing.
Both girls just bleeding out the mouth or the eyes or wherever it's coming from.
Annette is an absolute dog.
Jeez. Can't believe no one has gone for a takedown yet.
Jessica has her mouth wide open.
Yeah, gasping for air here.
And if she gets hit with one clean shot with her mouth open like that, that is not good.
Well, Yeah, mouthpiece will pop out.
Just under 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Does Annette Nichols have what it takes to pull it out?
Annette's still putting the pace on her.
Goodness.
Jessica senses she needs to change it up a little bit. That's why we see her going for these takedowns, but she really has to drop her level a little bit more.
And she's so exhausted, she has no energy to actually complete that takedown.
Yes. What a war this fight is.
And I don't want to say this prematurely, but if this round was deemed a 10-8, we've got ourselves potentially a draw on our hands.
I mean, this fight is close.
Man, that is just ruthless.
And that shot just missed from Annette Nichols.
In for the takedown, Jessica goes, but is defended by Annette.
And you can tell from this performance, Annette has been in wars.
Yeah, she does not shy away from it.
If Annette Nichols wants my lunch money, she can have it. I want no part of that fight. What a war! These ladies put on an absolute show, and everybody is on their feet here in Texarkana.
Man.
Ooh, these girls are tough as nails.
It's pretty bad when the bloodiest fight of the night is with our women, huh? I mean, there were moments when they were exchanging punches when I could see the blood flying from the force of the punch.
For these two young ladies right here. Wow, my word. What a battle. Outstanding job, ladies. Outstanding job. We go to the judges' scorecards. Judge 1 scores the fight 29-28. Judge 2 scores the fight 29-28. And Judge 3 scores about 28-29 by split decision. And your winner, Jessica, the Sour Patch Kid, Showtime!
I'm here with your winner, the Sour Patch Kid. What an absolute war that was. How you feeling?
I feel so good. I haven't been in the cage in 3 years, so that was amazing to come back to. It felt so good. Somebody in my life came into my life and tried to take this from me, and I fought my way back, and I'm so glad to be here. And I won. Oh my gosh.
Well, it seemed early on in the the fight that you had the power advantage and you were landing the heavier strikes that did more damage. What was the game plan coming in, and what was your approach towards facing Annette?
Honestly, I expected her to be a little bit more wild than she was, but I felt that power, and I knew it was going to be war from the get-go, but when I felt it, I was like, oh yeah, we're in a war, and it was beautiful. It was so much fun. There's some things I need to go back and work on, but I had a great time.
In the third round, it seemed like either you were fatigued at first, and then she started landing some heavy shots, and she got that second win. How hurt were you in that third round?
I felt my nose open up, and then from there, I was just kind of trying to breathe normal, and you know, the ref kept saying, keep your mouthpiece in, and I was trying to, but it was a struggle to kind of breathe when she opened my nose up, but she landed some really heavy shots. She's an amazing opponent, and I'm so thankful for her.
You've had a long layoff. This is your first victory back. What's next for you?
I'm gonna keep winning. Hopefully more shows want me after they saw that performance. That's probably my most technical performance yet. Hopefully I can maybe take a little less damage next time, but that was awesome.
It was an amazing fight and an honor to call your fight. Your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Jessica the Sour Patch Kid.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. We are live from the Holiday Inn Convention Center here in Texarkana, Arkansas. This is Peak Fighting's PFC24 Spies versus Yanez. Tonight's event is being brought to you by Challenge Deck, Rogers Equipment and Construction, Big Mike's Heat and Air, Lippy and Family Dentistry, Chubby Cheeks Liquor, Smartphone EMT, and Boost Finance. This event is sanctioned by the Arkansas State Athletic Commissioner. Also, Commissioner is John Webb, the referee in charge all night long. Inside the PFC steel is Frank Colazzo. Our three judges scoring all of the fights tonight will be Jeff Gladden, Susan Moore, and Jared Harrison. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you all please rise, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you very much, and also thank you to all the brave men and women that protect and serve our great nation. We thank them for their tireless commitment to our great country. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 9 exciting fights coming your way for Peak Fighting. This is PFC Peak Fighting Championships. A very exciting night of mixed martial arts action begins in only moments. We have 9 compelling matchups coming your way in a few moments. Welcome to the Holiday Inn Convention Center here in Texarkana, Arkansas. This is Peak Fighting Championship.
Beings in a mob. What's a mob to a king? What's a king to a god? What's a god to a non-believer who don't believe in anything?
Thanks for tuning in to PFC24. My name is Brad Robinson. Alongside me, Montana De La Rosa, matchmaker Johnny Ross. What an action-packed night of fights we have tonight. Starting off in the prelims, we've got Zach Horton taking on Luis Bustos. Johnny, give us your thoughts on the matchup.
Man, I like the matchup. It's obviously a last-minute matchup. Zach Horton was scheduled to fight last weekend for Clash Bash. His opponent didn't show up. Couldn't make weight, so we said, hey, we got a kid ready to step up, so it's a last-minute fight. Both exciting fighters. We were going to have them on later on, but Bustos trains with the Emily Ducote, who just been fighting in the UFC, and then Zach Horton's at a blitz. So it's going to be an exciting fight, a good fight to start the card off with for sure.
And then moving into the second fight of the night, we've got Zaid Simmons taking on Jacob Jowdy. And Jacob's coming out of McSweeney Martial Arts. Talk to me a little bit about the preparation that he's gone through, having such a veteran in his corner, Montana.
Yeah, I mean, Jacob Jowdy, he's had a couple fights here with Peak now. He's really put on some shows. His last fight, he came back in a tremendous way. You know, he's so exciting to watch. I can't wait to watch him from cage side.
And then Johnny, his opponent, obviously no slouch himself. Give me your thoughts on his opponent.
No, I mean, the kid's had tough fights. Zaid Simmons has always shown up, fought, willing to fight anybody. They don't turn down fights. He wants a tough fight. Coach wants tough fights. He doesn't want easy fights for him. So I'm excited because Jowdy's talking, hey, I belong in the title contention. And I'm like, let's get a couple more wins there. But I like the kid. He's a great kid to have around. It's super exciting.
And then coming up after that, we've got the fan favorite fight of the night. You don't want to miss this. Rocky Scoggins coming off of a controversial decision in his last bout. Johnny, give me your thoughts on that matchup.
Man, I'm excited really about this one. This could be fight of the night for me because I think Rocky's going to end up standing with him. I could be wrong, obviously, but I think if Drew comes out, can stuff a couple, I think it's going to be a great fight for everyone. And Drew, man, he's scrappy.
And I'm excited to see these guys on the ground, too. I mean, they are both very high level.
Yeah.
Rocky has some really great jiu-jitsu, and Drew as well. I mean, his wrestling is pretty legit.
And then don't miss the main event on the prelims. We've got Sammy Martinez taking this fight on last-minute notice on not a slouch in Jacorian Larry. Montana, give me your thoughts on what you've seen from Jacorian thus far in his career and what that says about Sammy coming and taking this fight on short notice.
Yeah, I mean, Jacorian, every time he steps into this cage, he puts on a performance. He's had 2 TKO victories. This guy, Sammy, coming in to take him on, obviously it shows he's not scared to get in there and fight someone like Jacorian.
And obviously Sammy's making his debut fight against a guy with 2 straight knockouts. You don't want to miss the prelim main event. And then we head right into the main card, which is absolutely going to be a showstopper in and of itself. We've got Jesse Sanderson taking on Colton Loud. Colton Loud, obviously someone you're very familiar with, fighting out of Genesis Jiu-Jitsu or Genesis MMA. Give me your thoughts on that matchup.
Yeah, I mean, it's his pro debut. I've seen him grow up from 15-year-old all the way to 21-year-old now. You know, he always steps in the cage and puts on a show. He's getting better with every single fight, so I'm really excited to see his pro debut. And against Jesse Sanderson, who is a really tough opponent.
Yeah, for sure. That's going to be no easy task for sure. I mean, an experienced pro.
I mean, talk about the number of fights Jesse Sanderson has on his career, or in his career thus far. So for Colton Loud to come in his debut fight and take on a guy like Jesse, what does that say about him?
Man, it says a lot to me because, you know, the coaches aren't scared. They're not worried. I mean, they obviously respect their opponent, I'm sure, but it's, he's got a lot of confidence in his student, and his student has proven time and time again at the amateur level that he's ready to go, and he belongs there.
And then we've got Eric Owens taking on Sterling Ingram, another action-packed fight. Johnny, what are your thoughts on that matchup?
Man, I was like shocked when I finally made this fight because I was like, both sides are like, but can't we find someone else? Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, no, let's make this fight. So then it was like, okay, we want a little more money. Hey, exciting fights, I'll pay more money. So this is a scrap, man. You got 3-0 versus 2-0. Both at a great gyms. I think this could be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, both undefeated. Someone's got to go. So it's going to be wild.
Next up, we've got Jesse Tafoya taking on German Orpinedo and Montana. German looked phenomenal at the PFC Texas event.
He put on a show. I mean, he came out there and he came forward, and that's all he did. He put that guy away. He is a very exciting fighter with so much of a kickboxing background, and he's really putting it together now in MMA.
Yeah, another thing about him is it's kind of shocking to see such small guys have so much power. It just seems like, even watching his fights before, he has a lot of power. So when he connects, bad things happen, and that's shocking out of such a smaller fighter.
Absolutely. And then we move into the main event and the co-main event of the evening, headlined by none other than the ladies of PFC themselves. And these matchups are going to be fireworks. We've got Chantel Coates taking on Jessica the Sour Patch Kid Sotek. Give me your thoughts on that matchup.
Oh, man,
Montana.
I mean, both girls are very skilled. Chantel was actually on the last Ultimate Fighter. She didn't end up getting able to compete because she had weight problems, but she came in here looking really in shape, and she made weight. So I think she's kind of in the right mindset now, and she's going to be able to take on Jessica Sotek, who in her last performance really put on a show for us. It was a wild fight.
And then the main event of the evening, you don't want to miss it. We've got Dirty Dez taking on the Beast, Natalia Spies. Johnny, what are your thoughts on the main event of the evening?
I'm excited. We've been trying to get Dez for a long time, and we've been trying to obviously keep Tally with us. So I was like, hey, and both of them want to fight each other. You know, it was kind of weird how it happened, but man, I think it's going to be an exciting fight. I think both ladies are here to fight, and I think they're trying to figure out each other's path to where they go after this.
The 125-pound strap is on the line. PFC24. Grab your tickets online right now. peakfighting.com. The last event of the evening. Tune in. It's starting right now.
And you got your pay-per-view. Don't forget, Brad.
Pay-per-view.
You want to see lovely Montana and lovely Brad? Pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view
at peakfighting.com.
Shout out to my sponsor, C-Mac, Jada Photography. We do this!
Nos avisaron a corto tiempo y aceptamos la pelea. Como somos mexicanos, no nos rajamos.
My name is Zach Horton. I fight out of Blitz MMA in Waco, Texas, and I'm a 135er. I feel good, I'm confident, comfortable, calm.
My name is Luis Bustos. I fight at 135, and I'm from American Top Team OKC. I predominantly like to strike, so I'm gonna go out there and see some punches, kicks, things I like to do.
First fighter to make the walk tonight is none other than Zach Horton, fighting out of Blitz MMA, Montana. Pleasure to be with you here for PFC24. What an exciting matchup this fight is going to be to kick off the card.
Absolutely exciting. These guys are coming in here to put on a show for this first fight on the prelims. Zach Horton, he's coming out of Blitz MMA, which his coach is Jake Brennan. I know there's some really tough guys over there. So, you know, he's just really well trained, and yeah, he's ready to come in here and get a win.
And I mean, look at the shape that he's in. Obviously, the preparation was done. No stone left unturned for this matchup, and what a way to kick off the PFC card. And, you know, really, if you think about the fight that he's about to enter, going up against Luis Bustos, Luis is fighting out of American Top Team, so definitely a well-trained gym that he's fighting out of, and I mean, I'm just excited about this one.
Yeah, absolutely. These guys are going to come in here and may the best man win.
All these the first two fights of the evening are streaming for free on Facebook Live. So if you are joining us from Facebook, thank you. And let's get ready for an action-packed night of fights. Here is Luis Bustos fighting out of American Top Team, and you know, an amateur record of 1-0. You know, this guy is looking to keep the winning streak alive in his amateur career, eventually looking to move on and turn professional. Montana, give us your thoughts on Luis and what your expectations are for him.
Yeah, I mean, he trains at the gym as the same gym as Emily Ducote, who just made it into the UFC. They have really great coaches over there, like Juliana Galuppi. Hopefully I said that right, but they're just very well trained, and you know, he's just going to come in here and just lay it out all on the line against his opponent, Zach Horton.
Gentlemen, welcome to Texarkana, Arkansas. This is PFC24. Our opening matchup is brought to you by CHL, the official cryptocurrency of Peak Fighting. Download the app to get your free CHL today. Use referral code PEAK. Our opening matchup is scheduled for 3 rounds. This in the Peak Fighting Bantamweight division. And now introducing to you first, fighting to my right out of the blue corner. He's a mixed martial artist making his Peak Fighting debut. He stands in at 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing officially at a ready 134 pounds. Fighting out of Waco, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Crimson Zach Horton. And across the PFC steel, his adversary fighting out of the red corner. He's a mixed martial artist holding a record of 1 win, opposite no defeats, standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing officially at a ready 134 pounds. Fighting out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Luis Bustos.
All right, the opening matchup of the evening, PFC 24, Zach Horton, Luis Bustos, Bantamweight division. This is a matchup I've been waiting for all week.
Oh, let's go. Luis with the outside leg kicks already in the southpaw stance. Oh, and straight to the takedown by Zach. Looks like Luis is trying to kind of keep this guillotine set in. It looks a little tight here. Zach is still in Luis's half guard here. But if he gets the right angle.
Looks like he's got a guillotine.
Yeah, he could. No,
Lets it
and
go.
he's out. Yep. Now Zach is just kind of keeping him stacked here and just going to land some hammer fist. Luis is doing a good job here of keeping...
Some blood coming out of the nose of Zach Horton already.
Yeah, he's keeping the posture broken down of Zach. That way he can't posture up and show a lot of damaging shots.
And Luis with that body triangle, you know, that's really more of a defensive position. He's not going to get off of his back if he's continuing to keep that body lock. He really needs to get on a hip.
Right, yeah. I mean, it'll help him not take as much damage, but he's definitely not winning here with that bottom body lock.
And this control time for Zach Horton obviously playing in his favor as he looks to keep the fight on the ground and deliver blows to Luis Horton. Luis in the black trunks, Zach Horton in the white and red.
Oh, big shots here by Zach as he postures up.
Utilizing that can opener position to just continue to control Bustos on the ground and deliver some shots to him.
Yeah, you know, Luis should try and open up his guard and start trying to make his way back to his feet or start setting up some kind of submission attempts.
If you're joining us on Facebook Live, don't forget the pay-per-view starts right after the second bout of the evening. You don't want to miss it. Go to peakfighting.com, grab your pay-per-view, and Bustos continues to eat some heavy shots off the bottom, but takes them and has been continuing to deliver shots back to Zach Horton.
It looks like Luis is trying to grab an arm and start doing something with it. Maybe set up an arm bar here. But Zach is doing a good job at staying square.
Well, clear to see that round was all Zach Horton.
Yeah, lots of control time, yep.
Controlled the fight on the ground and really, you know, took some heavy shots early on, but came back.
Yeah, absolutely. Lots of control time for him.
We will see what adjustments Luis Bustos and his coaching team deliver after that first round. Montana, give us your thoughts on the round.
Yeah, I mean, Zach went out there and took Luis down immediately. We didn't get to see too much on the feet. Good job by Zach, just staying on top and landing those short shots, but I would like to see Luis starting to try and get up or throw up some submission attempts.
Zach Horton looking to get his first win in the cage as we get set for round number 2. What adjustments, if any, were made? We are about to find out. Beautiful outside leg kick. And again,
back to the takedown by Zach.
But a guillotine, he's got to stand a guillotine in.
That looks tight. Very tight. This could be over right here.
That is tight.
He might be going out. No, he's still defending. I mean,
Luis has to be careful that he doesn't squeeze out his arms.
Yeah, because you can definitely gash your arms out right here. But great job by Luis. He might end up in mount. No.
Zach Horton, wow.
Oh, he withstood that squeeze from hell.
Wow. Talk about the composure of Zach Horton.
I mean, in practice, you would be tapping from that.
See, I like this approach from Luis much better. Has a higher guard, but is taking some shots off the back.
Yeah.
He has got to get to a hip and start working his way back up, because this control time is going to continue to add up.
Right. I like that post by Zach on the neck, where he's going to start posturing up and using it to land damage.
Big shout out to Big Mike's Heating and Air. Always appreciate the support. If you're having AC problems, give Big Mike a call.
Big hammer fist by Horton.
And Anthony Horton may be close to finishing this fight if he continues to land shots like that.
Yeah, I mean, these are the shots he needs to put a stamp on these rounds.
And again, Luis with that body lock, just trying to control Anthony Zach as best he can. But this is not what he wants to be doing. He has to start working to get back to his feet.
Yeah, he can't be comfortable here sitting with that body lock on the bottom.
Got an arm triangle here.
Yeah, I mean, he's still in Luis's guard, but it can suck some air out of you.
Just under 30 seconds to go in round number 2. Zach Horton, Luis Bustos, opening fight of the night. Heavy shot.
Nice. Luis is really trying to use his high guard now to pull him down, but Zach is well aware of that, and he's able to keep posturing up and landing more damage.
Round 2 is in the books, and all Zach Horton, much of the same of what we saw in round 1.
Absolutely, just takedowns and control time by Zach.
Montana, if you are Luis Bustos' coach, what advice are you giving him in the corner right now?
He looks good on his feet. You know, he was landing those outside leg kicks, but maybe I would say try and stay away from those outside leg kicks, because those can be kind of an opening for takedowns. I would just stay behind my jab and kind of circle and just start. I mean, he has to finish the fight if he wants to win, so he's got to unload on Zach here on the feet, because it's not really working for him on the ground.
And if you're Zach Horton's coach,
keep
much
doing
of the
it.
same.
Keep doing it.
All right, round 3 of our opening matchup of the evening. Oh, big shot by Zach Horton.
Oh, nice knees by Luis, though. And back down straight away with no time to waste by Zach.
And straight into that leg lace. But he's stuck in a guillotine here, transitions to mount.
He's not really in any danger here. Zach can just keep pressuring with that right shoulder in Luis's neck, and he's going to be out of here. Yep. He's going to slide to mount and just unload some damage.
And this is exactly what Zach Horton wants.
Yeah, this is not a good position for Luis to be in. Beautiful control and punches by Zach.
Just delivering damage in 3/4 mount, now transitions to full mount.
And against the cage here, it's really hard for Luis to do anything to get up. He's just got to stay safe from all those punches coming down from Zach.
We'll see if Zach Horton can get the finish here in the 3rd round as Luis Bustos looks to get back to his feet and try to pull something out of the hat.
And this half guard position is so good here up against the cage. Zach can just kind of stay here and land those short shots. It's just such a controlling position.
I mean, Zach Horton's top control is just amazing, and he's just continuing to punish him with these shots. And I like how he keeps Luis thinking about the arm triangle, then defending the shots. He's constantly working and moving and not just staying still and content with laying on top.
Yeah, he keeps him guessing. He goes to a submission attempt, back to punches. He's switching positions. He looks very seasoned in there tonight.
And Luis is back to his feet. Does he have something to pull it out in the last 20 seconds of the fight?
And back to the takedown immediately from Zach. Luis just keeps grabbing that neck like he's gonna get that guillotine, but
last minute squeeze attempt, can he get it?
Oh, he ends up on top.
Zach Horton survives the choke attempt and looks like he will get his first win as an amateur at PFC24.
Oh, great job by Zach.
What is perfect? I mean, I've been overworking for weeks. I go home and purchase some things that I know will not fill my needs. Have a dose of what I've achieved and get lonesome and I critique who I am and what I
Ladies and gentlemen, having gone the distance inside the PFC scale, we go to the scorecards. All 3 judges, Jeff Gladden, Susan Moore, and Jared Harrison, scored the contest identical, 29-28 for your winner by unanimous.
Zach Horton. Zach, you really controlled the fight from the very beginning, but you were hit hard early on, had a little bit of blood coming out. How badly were you hurt?
Oh, not bad. Blood's nothing. My name's Crimson, so, you know, that's how it goes. But, fuck, I have fun. I don't know what you asked.
How badly were you hurt?
Oh, not bad. It was nothing. It's just, you getting the feel in the beginning. I I didn't get no rhythm yet, and he hit me already. I was like, oh, fuck no. But nothing bad.
Well, it was all control time. You put on an absolutely flawless performance. Give us your thoughts on what you'd like to do next. Obviously, getting your first victory, how does it feel?
Oh, it feels great. It's what we do it for, to win. So, you said as far as like what's next, just another win. It's all we're doing. Just winning.
Awesome. Well, it was a beautiful performance, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Zach Horton. Well, Montana, an absolute flawless performance from Crimson Zach Horton. Give us your thoughts on what his future might look like.
Yeah, he looked really good out there. Like, he had a very good awareness and everything. It looks like he's been in there a few times. He's just got to keep getting these wins, and then, the next step would be pro career.
The amount of improvement that he has made from his first fight until this one, undeniable. But as we move into our second bout of the evening, Zaid Simmons taking on Jacob Jowdy. Obviously, again, second fight of the night, streaming on Facebook Live. If you're just now tuning in, be sure to grab your pay-per-view. The whole fight card will not be on Facebook Live. You'll have to go to peakfighting.com if you want to watch the rest of the fights. But there is some exciting action on the card. Obviously, we get blessed with Zaid Simmons and Jacob Jowdy fighting next live and free on Facebook Live. But you do not want to miss the pay-per-view, peakfighting.com. Montana?
Absolutely. Please tune in. It's going to be a great night of fights.
What a way to kick off the card.
Zaid Simmons. I'm fighting out of Joplin, Missouri, out of Forge, and I'm fighting at 155. I'm just going in there to dominate my opponent in the best fashion possible.
My name is Jacob Jowdy, fighting out of McSweeney Martial Arts, representing McSweeney Mafia, fighting at 155 pounds. If I'd go out there and do the best ability, which I can, it should be over in the first round.
Zaid Simmons fighting out of the Forge from Joplin, Missouri. Coming in with an 0-1 record. Again, looking to get his first win inside the cage as an amateur fighter. Does he have enough to get it done against Jacob Jowdy? Montana, we're about to find out.
Absolutely, and this will be his second fight with Peak here, so, he has some ring time in here with Peak already, so, he's ready to come in here and get his first win with Peak.
Looking to get his amateur title first and then go pro. We will see if his dreams come true with the first of them being getting his victory inside the Peak cage.
Yeah, and he has to get through Jacob Jowdy, which is no slouch, so this will be a good one.
And Jacob, his record is a little deceiving because he went up against a guy in Bruno who a lot of people were unsure of if Bruno actually beat Jacob. It was a tough fight, so that fight could have gone either way.
Absolutely.
Obviously, Jacob and his team feel like he did enough to get the victory, but can he continue that winning streak? We're about to find out. the prospect, the pupil of the one and only James McSweeney, Jacob Jowdy, fighting out of Plano, Texas. What are you expecting to see from Jacob tonight?
I'm expecting to see some fireworks. Every time I see him fight, it's super exciting. I mean, he comes in there to bang, and he always puts on a show for us. He's an exciting fighter for sure.
We will see if his dreams come true of smashing the one and only Zaid Simmons. You know, there wasn't a lot of talk at the press conference yesterday. It was more so just, you know, very stoic, very serious looks on the face of Jacob Jowdy. Didn't really want to talk much about what was going to happen. Just wanted to step in here and get the job done.
And I think he's just taking it very seriously, you know, and you do have to take it seriously in MMA, especially when you first start. I mean, it's a brutal sport.
And you can see he is absolutely loving the moment, singing and dancing to a pretty cool song, Montana.
I love this song. It's one of my faves.
And with that, here is Ray Flores.
Ladies and gentlemen, Peak Fighting's YouTube channel. Don't miss out on all the Peak Fighting action. Go subscribe right now. We continue with the action here in Texarkana, Arkansas. We now have 3 rounds. This in the Peak Fighting lightweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting to my right out of the blue corner. He's a mixed martial artist, holding a record of no wins, opposite 1 loss, standing 6 feet 2 inches tall. He comes in weighing in officially at already 154.8 pounds, fighting out of Joplin, Missouri. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Zaid Simmons. And across the cage, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He's also a mixed martial artist, holding a record of 1 win, opposite 1 loss, standing 6 feet even, weighing in officially at already 155 pounds. Joining us from Plano, Texas, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jacob Jowdy.
Zaid Simmons in the gray trunks, Jacob Jowdy in the white. This in our lightweight division. Second bout of the evening, live on Facebook. We are underway. Jacob Jowdy immediately coming out, taking the center of the cage. Beautiful up kick.
Oh, already
delivers some
connecting.
nasty shots.
Jacob, and he's out!
Jacob Jowdy!
Short night at the office for Jacob. Holy crap, let's go.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, was that like 5 punches thrown and whoo.
Slept him with a head kick.
The power from Jacob, oh my goodness.
What a treat for all of you joining us on Facebook. Wow.
I'm glad to see Zaid up already.
You do not want to miss the pay-per-view because there is more action like this coming. My goodness, let's take a look at that replay. Holy cow.
Great sportsmanship by both guys.
I mean, he had him rocked with those shots and then just delivered a beautiful...
It was that right head kick, yep.
Oh my goodness, shuts the lights out.
At 18 seconds of the first round for your winner by knockout, Jacob Jowdy.
I'm here with your winner, Jacob Jowdy. Jacob, headshot, bang.
Oh my goodness, give us your thoughts on the fight.
I told you I was going to make a statement. That's what I came in here and did. You know, that's still not even my best, so y'all still have a lot to see.
You made it look flawless. What's next for you? Because, I mean, you've been on an absolute tear. You look phenomenal in your last 2 fights. What do you think is next?
We'll get back in here next month, but I'm going to take my time, regroup, get better. Still got a lot of things I need to work on, and I want that next performance to be even better, so that's what we're going to work on.
Well, you made a statement here tonight. Always exciting watching you fight. Your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Jowdy. Montana, what is next for this kid? My goodness.
I mean, you gotta love the humbleness of him too. He was like, I still got things to get better at after he goes out and puts this guy away in like 10 seconds. So good for him to recognize that and just to keep growing as a fighter.
I mean, let's take a look at this. Lands a beautiful stiff jab, a straight 2 down the middle, and then just boom, headshot.
And yeah, Zayd even had his hand up, but it was just the right
behind
angle.
the ear. Oh my goodness.
That'll do it.
Well, if this is any indication of what the rest of the card is, you don't want to miss it. We've got all of the action live on pay-per-view. This was the last fight on Facebook Live. You don't want to miss it. Grab your pay-per-view right now, peakfighting.com. Montana De La Rosa, UFC uncrowned queen alongside me. What a fun night this is going to be, Montana.
And it just gets funner.